Study material part 3 science 10th standard types of chemical reactions. So in previous video we have studied two types of reactions, combination and decomposition. Now here we are going to study two more types of reaction, displacement and double displacement. So first we will study displacement reaction. Now, what is displacement reaction? The reaction in which more reactive element displaces less reactive element from its solution. That reaction is called as displacement reaction. But before going to study this displacement reaction, we should know which is more reactive element and which is less reactive element. And for that purpose, we should know the reactivity series. So here we have reactivity series of some elements. So the reactivity series is in the decreasing order, means the most reactive element is at the top and least reactive element is at the bottom. So here we have reactivity series: potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, tin, lead, hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver, gold. So if we compare between sodium and aluminium, the more reactive element is sodium and less reactive element is aluminium. But if we compare between aluminium and zinc, aluminium is more reactive and zinc is less reactive. So the element which is above is more reactive and element which is at the lower is less reactive. So in the displacement reaction, more reactive element displaces less reactive element from its solution. So for the displacement reaction, less reactive element should be in the solution state. So if we see the reactivity series, it is in the decreasing order of the reactivity series. Now see, if we study the example, now here we have first example, copper sulfate plus zinc gives zinc sulfate plus copper. Now see, there are two elements, copper and zinc. And this copper is in the solution form. Copper is less reactive. It is in the solution form of the copper sulfate. And zinc is more reactive than copper. So, zinc will displace the copper from its solution and it will take the place of the copper and it will form the zinc sulfate, and copper will be displaced by the zinc and we will get the second product, that is the copper. Now if we study the second reaction, copper sulfate plus magnesium. Now in the reactivity series, magnesium is more reactive than the copper and copper is in the solution form. So magnesium displaces copper from its solution to form magnesium sulfate and to form copper. If we observe the third example, CuCl2 means it is copper chloride, reacts with lead. Lead is the common name. Actual name is the plumbum. So symbol is Pb. So lead is more reactive than the copper. Copper is in the solution form. So lead displaces the copper from its solution to form two products, that is the PbCl2 lead chloride plus copper. So lead is more reactive, so it can displaces the copper from its solution. Now if we observe the fourth reaction, magnesium sulfate plus copper. Now here also we have two elements. Here we have copper and here we have magnesium, which is in the form of the magnesium sulfate. Copper is less reactive from the as compared to the magnesium. So copper cannot displace the magnesium as magnesium is more reactive. So what is the result of this reaction? There will be no displacement reaction. There will be no formation of the product because copper is less reactive and magnesium is the more reactive. For the displacement reaction, we need the less reactive element in the solution form, but here more reactive element is in the solution form, so there would be no reaction. So that is about the displacement reaction, where you should know which is more reactive and which is less reactive. So you should know the reactivity series, then you can study the displacement reaction. Now we'll proceed towards the fourth type of the chemical reaction, that is the double displacement reaction. Now this double displacement reaction is also called as the precipitation reaction. Why? Because in this reaction one product is in the form of the precipitate. So what is precipitate? Precipitate is a substance which is insoluble in water. It is slightly solid substance but it cannot dissolve in the water. So that substance which is insoluble in water, that substance is called as the precipitate. And sign of the precipitate is the inverted arrow. Now we will see the double displacement reaction. The reaction in which two compounds reacts by exchange of ion to form new compounds. So two compound or two reactants reacts and there is an exchange of ions takes place between them. So this reaction is called as the displacement reaction, and one product is always in the form of the precipitate. So this reaction is also called as the precipitation reaction. Now we will see the examples of the precipitation reaction. Now see first example, AgNO3 silver nitrate reacts with sodium chloride NaCl to give AgCl silver chloride plus sodium nitrate NaNO3. Now see what happened in this reaction. This silver nitrate gets splitted in the form of Ag plus NO3 minus. This NaCl forms the ions. Which type of ions? Na plus and Cl minus. Now there is an exchange of ions between these two reactants. This Ag plus combines with this Cl minus and this Na plus combines with this NO3 minus, and it will form two compounds AgCl and NaNO3, in which this AgCl is in the form of the precipitate, and color of this precipitate is white. So there is exchange of ion between the reactants to form two products, and one product is in the form of the precipitate. So this reaction is called as the double displacement or precipitation reaction. Now second example of the precipitation reaction is Na2SO4 sodium sulfate plus barium chloride BaCl2 reacts to form BaSO4 and twice of NaCl. This Ba reacts with SO4, this Na reacts with Cl to form BaSO4 barium sulfate, which is in the form of the precipitate, and color of precipitate is white, and second product is sodium chloride. If we go to the third reaction of the double displacement reaction, here we have PbNO3 twice. This NO3 is in bracket. So PbNO3 twice means lead nitrate reacts with potassium iodide Ki. These two is for the balancing of the reaction. Potassium iodide. These two reacts with each other. There is an exchange of ions takes place. This Pb reacts with this iodine to form PbI2, which is in the form of the precipitate. It is called as the lead iodide, and color of lead iodide is yellow. So it is yellow precipitate, and second product is KNO3 potassium nitrate. So in this reaction also there is exchange of ion. So it is double displacement, and product is in the form of the precipitate. So it is also called as the precipitation reactions. Thank you.